last duet was from Luisa Fernanda, and it is the moment which Javier Moreno, which is the colonel and is apparently the boyfriend of Luisa Fernanda, is fished by the Duchess Carolina. So it's the moment that he gets whipped, and of course the drama starts being in different ways. So Javier has now another girlfriend. Luisa Fernanda just found a boyfriend, so here is the famous triangle that it goes in different ways. So ladies and gentlemen, now we will be very, very happy if you have any questions, if you want to know a little bit more about Zarzuela, if you want to know something else, please. And Emilio, you will help me if there are some questions for you, some questions for the artist, anything that you feel, please be welcome. This is Barbara Teichner. She has been very, very generous to us, and in this case, she again did it. And we are, this Luisa Fernanda, as Emilio said, we started in Milan, then it was in Washington, in Madrid, now in Los Angeles. Next year we are doing it in Vienna, and probably also for the Olympics in Peking. So we are really happy and proud that Zarzuela starts to grow, and people, and you know, it is amazing to see. It's logical that David will sing Zarzuela as being Mexican, and so is the Spanish language. But Karen and many of the singers from all around the world in the competition in Operalia, they really come from all around the world, and Russians, Chinese, Koreans, from every place they come and they love the Zarzuela. So we are very proud and very happy that we are able to make known this music, which of course it represents so much for us in our lives. Yes? Well, the question was about what do I feel that a public like Los Angeles feel between the operatic repertoire and the Zarzuela. I think that, as you say, in many theaters is the choice, and we have been doing it also here. And you have a certain amount of operas, which is the basic. We are an opera company after all, and we have, like, just finished an operetta at the Belle Widow, and now we do Zarzuela. I think that the important thing is that we will grow in a number of performances, and this helps us tremendously, you know. And also you have to realize that there is a certain public that it will be attracted by the fact that it's something in Spanish, and we really need to serve the whole community. You know? I mean, so I trust, and I know that the public would like it, and I know that it's going to be the first possibility for many people, of course for the American public, and also from some of the people from many of the different countries from the Americas, you know, I mean, starting by Mexico and going by the Central and South America, then they have based their home, and they really live in Los Angeles. So I think it's very important, and I think the public is going to be, they know, and everybody should know that, of course, Zarzuela is not an opera, it's something different, it has a certain charm, it has a personality, it has the libretto, it has the dialogues, you know, sometimes in some moments is some ballet music, then it shows the folklore part, like here we have the part from Extremadura, the piece it takes part, the beginning is in Madrid, and at the last scene it happens in Extremadura. So then we hear some of the singing and some of the dancing from Extremadura. And it feels close, it feels a little easier to some people to maybe come to opera through the Zarzuela. Yes, we have very interesting composers, strictly Spanish, because Ginastera is from Argentina, was from Argentina, but Spanish, at that moment, we have composers like Barbieri, Chapí, Breton, especially those three, Arrieta, that they work very important operas. In fact, I have done some of them, Margarita La Tornera from Chapí, and he has Curro Vargas, very important repertoire. We have strong operatic repertoire, even if not very big. What happened, Guridi also, we have, and Falla and Granados are the ones that they have been more known by La Vida Breve and Goyescas, etc. But it was a strange situation for opera in Spain. At the moment that opera, all these composers were coming out, the strength of Casa Ricordi, which was the publishers of all the Verdi operas, Donizetti, Bellini, etc., they have so much power in Spain that there is a book, it's a very interesting book that I would like everybody, I wish it could be translated, for the whole story of the Teatro Real, even before it was called Teatro Real. And you can find out how much it was a veto for the Spanish operas, because the power that has Casa Ricordi, just bringing all the Italian composers, and some of these operas that they were written by the Spanish composers, they were absolutely not given the possibility to be performed. So it was kind of, it's a research we are doing, and we are trying to bring some of the Spanish operas of Emilio just directed, Chapí's La Bruja, also in Valencia. And there are operas of great power, and I'm positive that we are going to be doing it in the next years, because I think we should be able to show the ones that they have really power in the music and in the story. I recorded also the La Dolores by Breton, and I recorded also Pepita Jimenez by Albéniz. Beautiful, a beautiful score. You know, the Pepita Jimenez is, I mean, I would love to do it, I did also the Merlin by Albéniz. Albéniz, strange enough, he wrote all his operas in English. Because he was trying to do the trilogy, just like a Ring. He was trying to do Merlin, what's the name? Ginevra and Lancelot. He was trying to do this work, so two of the trilogy has been already there, and one is missing. Great, powerful music, Albéniz, known so much as the piano, the poetry of all his Spanish works, especially the Suite Iberia and and the Suite Española. But the music of Albéniz, I think, is something that I really want to bring. The Pepita Jimenez would be fabulous to do it. It's really great. So, but you see what happened, the power, when the power it is, the publishers were pushing, rightly so, all the Italian works, which they have been very successful in after the debuts in Milan, the debuts in Naples, in Rome, etc. And that was the opera that was coming immediately to Spain. So that's the answer. It was this kind of genre, that it was a lot of dialogue. It's a lot of dialogue. We caught a lot of dialogue because in the time of Spain, as Emilio explained before, in these times of Isabel, Queen Elizabeth, in those days, really is very local, the whole dialogue. And it is, even for the Spanish people of today, what is spoken in the dialogue is not interesting. So we have to accommodate, we have to make short the dialogue. And whenever, if I have a slight criticism about the zarzuela, is that our composers, they because they realized so much that the dialogue was very important. I wish that there were 2 or 3 more numbers musically. You know, I would love myself to have something else more to sing, and also for the tenor, for the both sopranos. This is the thing that because the dialogue, I mean, it was supposed to be a togetherness of a singer and an actor that can recite, that can really say the libretto as a Shakespearean actor, you know. I mean, it was the both combination. It was a challenge, you know. But when you had to cut so much the dialogue, then part of that is lost, and then you will say, "Wow, I know how it's well, very important." Then you were good speaking, but you wish you will have a little bit more to sing. That's the only thing I must say. To have a company of zarzuela, not only in Los Angeles, but across the United States, that would be a dream. And it's so many singers, they are now loving zarzuela, and people too, that it won't be difficult. It's just something that we are with our company here, and many things they are going to develop little by little. We are still a young company and growing, and one of the things that I hope one day is that we can have a permanent zarzuela company, that it could be bringing and building a lot of young elements. Anything else? So thank you very much, and we hope that you will enjoy our Luisa Fernanda. And this is, of course, the last work of our season, so we are looking forward to seeing you in the new season, and I want to thank your presence, and I hope that it has been a little bit more, you know, more, how can you say this, a little more, we can reveal some of the zarzuela to you so that you can learn it a little bit more about it. So thank you very much, and see you soon.